wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of them.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
해결됐다고?
Confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you? I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
갑시다.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
코즈모도 약속 받으러 갔나?
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be
Nikki를
able to
찾으러.
bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki. Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some rogue flarkers. Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxion. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Ready, Drax?
I am.
Ready,
My
Drax?
blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magasin Church must be stopped.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter,
Okay. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Punching tracks! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Drive that line! Guys! Keep reeling! Fire off the pain!
Now's our chance!
I'm on it!
That one's ripped off it out of
Someone
big
shoot him
guy!
up!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
These deluded souls do not know!
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a flarkin' supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Ultra's field must wait!
Feel it!
Let's see that sword! I was just trying to
Enjoy the honor
Having
of
fun
your death!
preying on the weak?
Wacko's better prey their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for barking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
The rift's the end of the known universe, but don't see how it figures into anything.
You can tear it out, right?
It shall move by my will.
We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Will's just doing some preparation work, yes.
Well, we should prepare faster. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamont's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
언제 왔어, 씨.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So we're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
Lousy fun.
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them.
You got this one! Push it! I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Solve that weirdos deserve it!
Maybe they really believed Drax earlier!
Leon the hurt! We got the big one, she installed!
Here's our chance!
Huh.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shudupun. Hoots, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I am Groot.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
여기
We must be
없구만.
close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Medlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on. He's just waiting to attack us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
More churchies dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Peter!
Drax, destroy! Rock and load, Rocket!
나이스하네.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is
아, 얘 아닌데 이거. 아씨. 어디서 타고 있네. 아.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
뭐야? 조그만 애 있네?
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! Incoming! Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Another target! These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Must be a doll thing, I don't know. At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! The full apartment? Nah, can't be that easy. I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
어우 주여.
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? We should switch to the heart! My great strength is underutilized! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
Fire's keeping up his crew!
Who's me next? The broadcast can't be on the body! Rocket! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! The full apartment? Nah, can't be that easy. Need some breathing room, Bruce! It ain't my fault he's acting like this! What the blood, Gamora? Something has snapped in the assassin! Drax! What is next, Peter Quill?
You good?
Never better.
Yep.
Never better.
Definitely not good.
You definitely
Gamora,
not
wait,
good.
hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged up church?
Of course not. Just
what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
컬티스트다.
Incoming! Gamora, slice him up! These fanatics only understand fire! Believe in the matriarch could not
Where he
save
came from!
Don't rush him, Rex! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
Maybe he's already saved Mickey? Our blows seem insignificant.
Find Raker! I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful.
You got it!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
What's next, Peter?
We need to really pile it on!
Cut him down, Groot! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Feel my wrath! Rocket, do your thing!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them! When we find Raker, I get him first!
I can't wait to see you cut him down.
There has to be a way to really hurt this
Hang in
guy!
there, bud. Well, do something.
I am trying!
the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. Just shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Gap's too big to jump.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
다리라. 다리라.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me.
Let's book it! Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make a great story!
If we're alive to tell it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
아,
How? It can't be.
it can't be.
I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their death!
Rejoice!
Show him some muscle!
Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Fucking snipers! That's cowards!
We need to close this distance!
The hovering shaman is blessing his blow!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
Cultists walked right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Get some breathing room, Drew! Got one of the lockdown space cops! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... just follow my lead!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed! My great strength was underutilized!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Watch it, Drax!
His insanity has been silenced!
That's right, big guy! Show him who's boss!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katafian minstrel?
Carve him a new one!
Of course it was easier
Just
to
once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
thank holy shit.
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and Will White Joe. Ready! So many lousy angles to cover!
I will fight them!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
We shall not...
Make them hurt, Gamora! It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next route!
Gamora!
Nice to meet you!
Well done! You shall fly no more! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katafian minstrel?
Oh, hey!
와우.
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
뭉티 다 배웠어.
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear! His perfect posterior! His...
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
Do your worst, Nicholas!
Let's not add to our problems!
Running and gunning on
Too close!
This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
We shall not fail.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Deadliest woman in Prague! Now it's Nova!
Nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman.
That was not the lead!
I like it better.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge. Make sure those snipers don't hit you either. What's next, Peter?
Chop them up!
Get the point?
Rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
A warlock is more valiant than I believed!
So many lousy angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Oh, I'm good!
와우.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Must suck to be a celestial head just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet, and then parasites move in. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual.
와우.
And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it. Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. Get away from my dog! Keep your breathing room, Groot!
Get ready! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
We're the resistance! Gladly!
There goes the arm!
Time for the big guns! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Got Groot! I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Rocket! Blast them! We gotta keep them off Roswell!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us!
vulnerable as it is large! We must break it!
All you Drax! Bust out the smart bomb!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
I wasn't expecting it.
No, Gamora.
I shall enjoy this!
Help!
Can't
We
take
must
it.
strike the large
Here,
one with full
can you get
force!
to him?
I was almost roadkill.
Don't mention it.
Slash him, Gamora! Stop him short, Groot!
Why does the doctor mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Hit it!
와우.
Nowhere security is in big trouble after this.
They'll be happy just to be alive.
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait. He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, and just shoot the nuts.
No.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Katardian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing. Call her with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
Just because someone feeds you and trains you doesn't mean they're your family.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katatian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
다행이다.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. Think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
보스전이가
Galaxy. Cosmo is owing Bolshoi here.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power of school, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
Watch the mine!
I believe the electrical thaumaturge is a priority!
Twisted rocket! What's down that giant brain train?
We're violating so many nowhere codes just being near this place.
I will leave this out of the dog report!
Now's your chance, Gamora! If it weren't got fancy pants Nolan on, I swear!
Sliced and diced that traitorous centurion big time!
This won't go down in our permanent record, right?
와, 나이스.
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Rain lung.
I think I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily.
Drax, over here, hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Here's good.
Understood.
Understood.
They buy bone crates and spinal fluid.
What?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Need your muscles again, Drax. It'll look real good right here.
Done.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill. Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant Head does not have feet.
It used to.
Used to.
Ta-da! This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that much went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Creatine.
What's that?
The waste product of a large Heptapian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere, directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
You're up, Rocket.
I'll pass on that.
Hoist that up, Groot. That's good. Groot, a little help? Here's good.
아이고.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
이거 어떻게 가야 되냐? 나 모르겠다. 큰 대가를 치르고 손에 혈액 샘플을 얻을 수 있었다. 원래 병에 액체가 있었음을 요원이 확인했지만 코텍스 구역에서 제거할 때 빠르게 살아났다. 이 손이 더 큰 몸에 붙어있다는 이론은 근거가 없다. 이러한 증거를 본 사람이 아무도 없으니 육체로부터 분리된 것으로 가정한다. 손은 코즈모가 왔을 때 처음으로 목격되었으므로 그의 초능력으로 만든 염력투약이라고 믿었다. 보안 경비원 부대 시 기민한 관찰력으로 날 눈하겠다. 손을 만든 게 코즈모라면 왜 거대한 개의 발바닥이 아니죠? 다른 보안 경비원인 군프트가 기만한 관찰력으로 그에 반박했다. 코즈모가 개이기 때문이잖아. 아마 이전 주인의 손인가 보지.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it. I could really use a flarkin' drink right now.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex, one of the most powerful artifacts in the known universe.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with Kurt Scott. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the wheel.